So yeah, as I was saying, we're here with Kevin Milner, and listen, we should always start off. Kevin, tell everybody about yourself. Who's Kevin Milner?
I'm a singer-songwriter. I was originally born in Kentucky, and now I live in Ohio. I'm a dad. I got four daughters, all under the age of 10. Got an awesome girlfriend named Joey. Um, yeah, we have a really nice little life together. I'm a big fan. I'm basically
Lovely.
I'm a stay-at-home dad pretty much because Joey's a doctor,
Yeah.
so she makes a good living, so I can stay with the kids. So it's pretty nice life. I can't complain about my life at all.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. And listen, it's great to have that unity with your kids as well, especially like as a
Yeah,
father, especially as a father and all. Because listen, kids are always going to love their mummies. It takes a bit of work for fathers to get in there, you know. So
that's really cool.
yeah, so yeah. Listen, you're a big admirer of a lot of musicians, and I love the way you always you write songs about your inspirations, which is amazing. And there's a couple of great songs. Now I'm not going to say who the inspirations are. I'll let you do the talking about your inspirations and the songs that you
Sure.
wrote about them. So yeah, let us know about your inspirations in music and the songs that you've wrote about these people.
Well, kind of my biggest inspiration is Leonard Cohen. Um, I discovered him. I was probably it was my formative years, right when I started making music. I was about 25 years old, and I started listening to him, and his music just spoke to me
Mm.
more than anything else, and just it was, not like something you normally hear on the radio, and just really thoughtful, intelligent lyrics, um, poetic, like it was a poet playing music. And that's how I feel about myself, so it's nice to kind of connect with that when someone, is kind of doing something that you were hoping to do, as well. So,
Mm.
and then I put him in a couple of songs, but the most recent one um, was my song Where Others Fear to Tread. There's a line in it that goes, what the field commander said. And Leonard Cohen had an album called Field Commander Cohen. And so basically the line that followed which just sounded like something like he would say. And so that's why I just wanted to put that in the song and kind of give him credit for a line that he would have said, I think.
But now it's Kevin Milner signing it, so that's great. Listen, that's amazing. I just want to let people. Laura's in. How are you, Laura? She says hello, Kevin. Um, I'm
That's
going to
good.
let people know. Yeah, I'm going to let people know that this is not going to be a very long. Well, it's not going to be as long as the other interviews, and uh, I want people to understand why it's not going to be a long interview. Kevin, uh, it's paralyzed vocal cords, isn't it? I'll
Yeah.
let Kevin get more into this and give you more details of why you can't speak for too long.
Okay, I'll tell you my story. So about 3.5 years back, I was diagnosed with a tumor on my aorta, really close to my heart. And when they cut me open to take the tumor out, there's a nerve that runs to your vocal cord there called the upper laryngeal nerve. And to get the tumor out, they had to cut that nerve. So basically, it paralyzed my vocal cord, my left vocal cord. So for about 4 months, I had no voice at all. You couldn't hear me from 5 feet away.
Mm.
I don't know what that is in meters. Very close though. So I had no voice. Um, and then they had to do another surgery on me where they put an implant in my neck, which pushed my cords closer together. So that's why you can hear me now. So basically, yeah, just a thing in my neck pushes my dead vocal cord close to the live one, and that's why you can hear me talking. So I have
Mm.
kind of a distinctive voice, um, which I think works for my music. It's kind of interesting. But I have a lot
Mm.
less, like, I don't have a lot of words in a day. My voice runs
Yeah.
out really easily, so I have to be measured and just not talk too much. I can
Yeah.
only sing for about 20, 25 minutes at a time, and that's about as far as I can do. So I used to be able to sing like 3, 4 hours a night. So I mean, I miss my old voice because I could sing, all night.
Yeah.
But a lot of people like the sound of my new voice better. So I guess it's like a little more distinctive now or something.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's
you know,
great. Yeah, that's amazing. And it's amazing to go through that and to still come out singing and doing what you're doing. Especially like as you said, you have to balance yourself to know that you can sing for 20 minutes and without completely straining your voice. And
yep,
that like to be a musician who was singing, doing gigs for 3 hours straight and to be down to that. I'd say it was disheartening as well. But listen, you're still keeping music alive for people that are listening, and
that's
it's
true.
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing what you're doing, and some of the songs that you wrote. Listen, I recently came across one of your songs being covered by I think it was a French artist, was it? And it was an artist from Spain or France or something like that. But
Was it like a techno version of the song?
did you, I think you shared a video. It was like a techno song, but it was a Kevin
Yeah,
Milner song. It's
he's from
crazy.
Italy.
Italy,
He's
yeah,
an
sorry, yeah.
Italian named Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Precious Land is the name. So basically, he just wrote me and asked me to use my song. I was like, sure, that's cool. And basically just kind of made it his own. Used my lyrics and put all the tech. It's like electronic music, which isn't something that I'm used to.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was really
Well,
cool though. The song was actually in a movie, an
yeah.
Italian movie, and an a cappella group sang it. So
It's
a group
amazing.
of like 20 people sang it. If you find that video, it's
Mm.
really cool. It's one of the best things that ever happened to me musically.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, that's crazy because, like, as you said, like, it's not the style, but to take one of your songs and then just completely spin it like that is like just goes to show that like what you were putting out and like you have a style. And because your songs are so universal and the lyrics are amazing, that it just goes to show that anybody could spin your song and make it like that. Because, like, I want to get into your lyrics because, like, I've listened to a lot of unsigned musicians, and I listen. If you are listening in there, I'm sorry, but definitely in my top five at the list is Kevin Milner's lyrics because I've covered a couple of your songs, and I remember when I got the lyrics of the songs, I was like, "Holy shit, these are amazing!" So, like a lot of your songs are from personal experience. I think you have a song called "Medicine." Is that from your personal experience from your surgery and all? Was it? Sorry, Kevin, I'm at the losing your sound here.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, there you
yeah,
are.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you are. Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, medicine. So basically, I'm a medical marijuana patient in Ohio. They have a medical marijuana program because I have constant pain following my surgery, like in my ribs, because my ribs didn't grow back together right, and I have a bad back. And so anyway, I'm a medical marijuana patient in Ohio. So that song is sort of dedicated to or inspired by my medicine. So the song's called Medicine.
Mm.
And the verses are a little bit different. The verses sort of I like pillaged from an old song. And I actually loved the verse in the old song better, but I had sort of discarded that. So there's a line in it that goes, this young man, he got old quick, for he loved his poison pick. And every single night he'd curse his curse of carrying the weight of the universe.
It's
And I just
amazing.
think that's really neat poetry.
Nice.
So, like, but it works in the song. So, and I like the for he loved his poison pick, like, pick your poison. So, like, to turn that
Mm.
phrase around.
Mm.
I think that's neat. So, just to brag about myself, sorry.
No, that's here.
but
Listen,
but sing
No, that's yeah. Listen,
we're here to brag about
we're
Kevin
here to
Milner
brag
for
about Kevin Milner for
a half an hour or
a
so.
half an hour. So
it has one more line that I love in it, which is at the end of the bridge. Um, because you sat me down for our final interview. I said, I don't write these songs, my demons do. And that's kind of my I don't write these songs with my demons. So that's a pretty good kind of where I'm coming from, where I write from, I guess, in a lot of cases.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
amazing. It's
amazing.
brilliant.
Brilliant.
Right.
Right.
So, what you doing gigging wise now? I know that you do is kind of a charity events on Mondays or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
gigging wise, what's Kevin Milner gigging wise in future?
Slim pickings right now. But my band Opa, so I sing with an amazing singer named Melissa Hanson, who just has one of the best voices I've ever heard. So we're looking for gigs right now. There's not many places having shows here right now,
Hmm.
but there's a couple places we're talking to. So there's that. I'm gonna play the Sunday showcase for the Socially Distant Fest at the beginning of April. That's probably my biggest thing coming up right now. So yeah, not a whole lot on the agenda at this moment. Oh, I'm playing tomorrow at the watch party.
The watch
Got to do
party,
my
yeah.
20-minute set. I'm gonna make my set after this today, once my voice
Lovely.
comes back.
So yeah, listen.
Do you have any
Another
other
thing is
questions?
we like to plug where to find all the musicians on here. I know you have a fan page which was set up by a big Kevin Milner fan. So
Yeah,
yeah, if you want to plug your fan page, there'll be a few people catching this tomorrow, probably from Ireland that would have never
sure.
heard of a thing, and from all over the world. So yeah, let them know where they can find Kevin Milner.
Sure, there's a lot of places. I have 3 albums up on Spotify. My fan page you're talking about, it's called Endless Travelers, a Kevin Milner fan group, which is fun. If you ever need to feel good about yourself, get you a fan group, say nice things. Um, I have a SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Kevin Milner Music. I have all kinds of videos up on YouTube. And kind of the best thing to do is to add me on Facebook. And I have all kinds of videos on my personal Facebook in the video section. So
Hmm.
there's lots of places to hear me.
Yeah, right. I'm going to get on to the serious questions now.
Okay.
What's your obsession with jalapenos?
It's jalapeno Fritos. So I don't like
Really?
actual jalapenos. Fritos are like a corn chip. And for
Yeah.
some whatever reason, jalapeno Fritos are the best tasting food that you can eat. Like literally, I'll eat a whole bag in a day, and then the next day eat another bag.